We, the people, are going to talk about this government shutdown and the problems that it's going to cause in the near future. Coming November 1st, as of right now, there is no SNAP benefits coming for millions of Americans. SNAP benefits are meant to be able to support people who are unable to provide food. It's something that is truly essential in this world. You need the food to be able to survive, and you need the benefits to be able to provide the food. Now, the government shutdown is holding hostage those benefits. For millions of parents out there, they can't work. They can't provide a way to be able to feed their children for one reason or another. So this is a huge problem. For a lot of people, they've decided that the government assistance is going to be a career path. This is another problem because you're lazy. And a lot of people don't want to hear this, but get off your ass, go get a job, go to work. Stop draining the rest of the taxpayers because you're too lazy to support the family you have created. If you can't feed them, don't breed them if you're too lazy to do something. Now, there are reasons why some people are unable to work, and they do need these benefits, and that is completely and utterly understandable. I've been on unemployment. I've been on government assistance for food stamps, for WIC, for all those benefits. There are reasons why you need that help, but it is not supposed to be a career choice to let taxpayers pay for what you need for your entire lives. If you are able to get a job, do so. If you are unable to get a job, it's understandable. Some people just for some reason decide that they're entitled to government assistance and that taxpayers should pay for them because they don't want to go to work. And it's all over Facebook, it's all over TikTok, it's all over Instagram, as these people are sitting there saying that they are entitled to have millions of Americans pay for them to do absolutely nothing because that's what they feel they want. That's wrong. Now, the longer this government shutdown goes on, the harder it's going to get for millions of Americans. Senators and Democrats like John Fetterman, who I think is just a total slob in the way he presents himself, but he's deciding to put country and constituents over party. That means he is siding with the Republicans to try to open up the government again to get these things funded, rather than side with his political party who's trying to hold the government hostage. That's right, it's a Democrat from Pennsylvania who is saying that he would rather have the government open to make sure millions of Americans can be able to put food on the table to feed their families, rather than side with the Democratic Party. That is amazing. Regardless of what he looks like and how he presents himself, the fact that he's willing to do what is needed for the people that voted him in power over the people he works with is a wonderful thing. So to John Fetterman, thank you. Thank you for deciding to do what is right when it is needed most for the people that put you in power. Then you have clowns like Hakeem Jeffries, who would rather come out and tell people like me, who are speaking up against people like him, that we had better watch what we say. Why, tough guy? You going to do something about it? You going to come visit me to tell me I need to shut my mouth? I understand you're from New York, but I don't think you've got the backbone that 95% of the New Yorkers have. You run your mouth, you talk big, you talk loud, and you like to wave your hands around. What does that prove? You're just a clown in a suit that got voted in by a bunch of people, but yet you're not doing anything to make sure that they can put food on the table to be able to feed their children. Thanksgiving is coming up next month, and how many people are not going to be able to put a turkey on the table because Hakeem Jeffries wants to grandstand, showboat, and run his mouth? Mr. Jeffries, you need to be removed from power. And I do believe come the next election, you're going to be changed just like a baby's diaper gets changed, and for the exact same reason. You're full of shit. You do nothing for the people that elected you, but you run your mouth. You act like you're big and bad, but you're nothing. So, this next election that comes up in 2026, I think we need to take a serious, hard look at the people in power and what they've actually done for the people of this country. The government shutdown has seriously hurt a lot of people. And the longer it goes on, the more people that are going to suffer. But the government and the people in power, they still get paid. Their paychecks are still rolling in. Their food is not being affected. Nothing's coming off of their tables. Why should we let them decide what happens to us? We voted them into power. We, the people, can take them back out of power just as easily. So come 2026, when it's time to vote again, we need to take a serious, hard look at the people that have done something for us and the ones that have done nothing for us. The ones that have caused us to suffer incredibly. To the point that they've taken food off of the tables for our children. We, the people, have the power to remove these parasites from office and make sure they never have the ability to control what happens in our lives again. People like Hakeem Jeffries need to be removed. People like John Fetterman, who put country over party, need to actually remain. And I can't believe I've said that, because I've, for a long time, have had an issue with him. But if he continues to put country over party, then he is one of the ones that needs to stay. But the rest of them, excuse me, the Chuck Schumers, the Hakeem Jeffries, they gotta go. This country will never get better with people putting their own pockets above the people that voted them in. We, the people, have the power. We, the people, are Charlie Kirk, and we, the people, will continue to grow and do what is right for this country. Please do me a favor, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye.